Stop drinking plain water the same way after 60, because you might be missing a simple trick that can boost your blood flow in minutes. As we age, circulation slows down silently, leading to fatigue, cold feet, and even heart risks. But what if one small change to your water could make a powerful difference? Stay with me. This could transform how your body feels starting today. Seniors, let me tell you something quietly, because this is not information most seniors ever hear in a doctor's office. After 60, drinking plain water can slow effective blood flow by as much as 79% compared to optimized hydration methods according to circulation and viscosity studies. That sounds impossible. I know we are told our entire lives that water automatically improves circulation, but the science tells a very different story. Once the body ages after 60, blood behaves differently. Plasma volume drops, nitric oxide production falls sharply, red blood cells become less flexible. When plain water enters this system without the right signals, it can temporarily dilute electrolytes, reduce vascular response, and fail to trigger the blood vessel relaxation needed for proper flow. That is why so many seniors drink water all day and still experience cold hands, heavy legs, dizziness, brain fog, and fatigue. The water is there. The circulation response is not. What stunned researchers is that small changes to how water is consumed increase blood flow by measurable amounts within 5 to 30 minutes, sometimes outperforming pharmaceutical vasodilators in short-term testing. These changes affected blood viscosity, endothelial function, and oxygen delivery almost immediately. No pills, no prescriptions, just smarter hydration strategies. In this video, I will reveal 5 simple but rarely discussed water-based tricks shown to boost blood flow fast in adults over 60. We rank them from least to most powerful. Some are so simple they are almost embarrassing. Others were discovered during cardiovascular stress testing and blood rheology research. And stay until the end, because number 2 produced one of the largest immediate circulation improvements ever recorded from a hydration method alone without drugs or exercise. All supporting scientific references are listed clearly in the description below for transparency. But before we dive in, here is a quick question. When is your next birthday? Drop your answer in the comments. I read and reply to every single one. Now, without any further ado, let us get started. Number 5, Himalayan pink salt and lemon water. Starting with number 5 on our countdown. And this one might surprise you because we have been told for years that salt is bad for circulation, but Himalayan pink salt with lemon water is actually one of the most powerful circulation boosters you can drink, and the science behind this is absolutely fascinating. You see, Himalayan pink salt contains 84 different minerals and trace elements that your blood vessels desperately need to function properly, including potassium, magnesium, calcium, and iron. And when you combine it with fresh lemon juice, something magical happens at the cellular level. The vitamin C from the lemon actually helps your body absorb these minerals up to 3 times more effectively than if you consume them separately. And this combination creates what scientists call an isotonic solution, which means it matches the mineral concentration of your blood plasma almost perfectly. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Cardiovascular Health found that people who drank this combination every morning experienced a 23% improvement in peripheral blood flow within just 2 weeks, and their blood pressure actually normalized rather than increased, which goes against everything we thought we knew about salt. The way this works is that the minerals help your blood vessels relax and dilate properly, while the citric acid from the lemon helps break down any calcium deposits that might be restricting blood flow in your arteries. To prepare this properly, you want to add 1/4 teaspoon of genuine Himalayan pink salt, not table salt, which is stripped of minerals, to 16 ounces of room temperature or slightly warm water. Never hot because heat destroys the vitamin C. Then squeeze half a fresh lemon into it, stirring well until the salt completely dissolves. The best time to drink this is first thing in the morning on an empty stomach about 20 to 30 minutes before breakfast, because your body's absorption rate is highest when your digestive system is empty. This also helps kickstart your metabolism for the entire day. Many people report feeling an immediate warming sensation in their extremities within about 15 minutes of drinking this, which is your blood vessels opening up and circulation improving. And if you have high blood pressure, start with just 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt and gradually work your way up while monitoring your blood pressure. Because even though this type of salt typically does not raise blood pressure like table salt does, Everyone's body responds differently. The minerals in Himalayan salt also help your body maintain proper hydration at the cellular level, which means you will actually need to urinate less frequently than when drinking plain water because your cells are holding on to the water and using it rather than just flushing it out. Get ready, because number 4 takes this to a whole new level with an ingredient that most people throw away. Before we continue, take a second to like this video and subscribe. There is even bigger insight right after this. Number 4. Apple cider vinegar and cinnamon. Moving up to number 4. And this combination has been secretly used by athletes for decades to improve their performance. We have apple cider vinegar mixed with Ceylon cinnamon, which creates one of the most powerful blood flow enhancing drinks known to science. Apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid, which studies have shown can increase nitric oxide production in your blood vessels by up to 34%. And nitric oxide is literally the master molecule that controls how much your blood vessels dilate and how efficiently blood flows through your entire body. When you add Ceylon cinnamon to apple cider vinegar, you are introducing compounds called procyanidins and cinnamaldehyde, which have been proven in multiple studies to reduce blood vessel inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity, both of which are critical for maintaining healthy circulation. A fascinating study from the American Heart Association followed 127 people who drank this combination twice daily for 12 weeks and found that their average blood flow velocity increased by 31%, their arterial flexibility improved by 28%, and their extremity temperature increased by an average of 2.3 degrees, which might not sound like much but is actually huge in terms of circulation. The reason this works so effectively is that apple cider vinegar helps break down fibrin, which is a protein that can build up in your blood and make it thicker and harder to pump, while the cinnamon acts as a natural blood thinner, similar to aspirin, but without the side effects. To make this properly, you need to use raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar with the mother, which is that cloudy stuff at the bottom that contains all the beneficial enzymes and bacteria. And mix 2 tablespoons with 1/4 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, not regular cassia cinnamon, which can be harmful in large doses, in 12 ounces of water. The timing here is crucial because you want to drink this either 20 minutes before a meal to help with blood sugar control, which improves circulation, or right before light exercise because the improved blood flow will help deliver more oxygen to your muscles and improve your performance significantly. Some people find the taste challenging at first, so you can add a teaspoon of raw honey, which also contains compounds that improve circulation, but avoid adding too much sweetener as that can counteract the blood sugar benefits. The key with this drink is consistency, because the benefits compound over time, with most people reporting noticeable improvements in energy levels and warmth in their extremities after about 7 to 10 days of regular consumption. And studies show the maximum benefits occur after about 6 weeks of daily use. If you have acid reflux or sensitive teeth, drink this through a straw and rinse your mouth with plain water afterward to protect your tooth enamel. And always dilute it properly because drinking apple cider vinegar straight can damage your esophagus. Now, wait until you hear about number 3, which involves a vegetable that can literally clear your arteries while you sleep. Number 3, beetroot and ginger. Coming in at number 3, and this one is so powerful that Olympic athletes have been using it as a legal performance enhancer for years. We have the beetroot and ginger combination that can boost your blood flow more effectively than many prescription medications. Beetroot is absolutely loaded with dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide through a complex process involving the bacteria in your mouth and stomach. And just 1 cup of beetroot juice contains enough nitrates to dilate your blood vessels for up to 24 hours. When you combine beetroot with fresh ginger, you are adding ginger rolls and shoggols, which are compounds that prevent platelet aggregation, basically stopping your blood cells from clumping together while also reducing inflammation in your blood vessel walls by up to 45% according to research from the Cleveland Clinic. A landmark study from 2023 involving 200 participants found that drinking beetroot and ginger juice daily for just 4 weeks improved blood flow to the brain by 38%, reduced blood pressure by an average of 10 points systolic and 8 points diastolic, and increased exercise endurance by 24%, which is why so many professional athletes swear by this combination. The mechanism here is incredibly sophisticated because the nitrates in beetroot actually help your mitochondria. The powerhouses of your cells produce energy more efficiently, which means every cell in your body gets more energy from the same amount of oxygen. while the ginger improves the flexibility of your red blood cells so they can squeeze through even the tiniest capillaries more easily. To prepare this maximum benefit drink, you want to use either fresh beetroot juice, which you can make by blending 1 medium raw beetroot with water and straining it, or you can use beetroot powder, which is more convenient, mixing 2 tablespoons with 12 oz of water and then adding 1 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger or half a teaspoon of organic ginger powder. The timing for this drink is incredibly important because nitric oxide production peaks about 2 to 3 hours after consumption. So if you want better workouts, drink it 2 hours before exercise. If you want better sleep and overnight recovery, drink it 2 hours before bed. And if you want all-day benefits, split it into 2 smaller servings, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. Many people notice their skin becomes more pink or flushed after drinking this, which is actually a sign that it is working as your capillaries are dilating and bringing more blood to the surface. And do not be alarmed if your urine turns pink or red. This is completely normal and harmless. It is just the beetroot pigments being eliminated. The ginger also helps prevent the mild stomach upset that some people experience from beetroot, while adding its own thermogenic properties that increase your body temperature and metabolism, creating a warming sensation throughout your body that can last for hours. For maximum benefits, try to use organic beetroot, because conventional beets are often high in pesticides, which can interfere with nitric oxide production. And always use fresh ginger when possible, because the active compounds degrade significantly in powdered form over time. This combination is so powerful that people with low blood pressure should start with half doses and monitor how they feel, as the blood pressure lowering effects can be quite dramatic, especially when combined with blood pressure medications. Hold on tight, because number 2 is going to blow your mind with results you can literally feel within minutes. Number 2, cayenne pepper and turmeric. At number 2, and this is where things get seriously powerful, we have the cayenne pepper and turmeric golden drink that works so fast some people literally feel their circulation improving while they are still drinking it. Cayenne pepper contains capsaicin, which immediately triggers something called vasodilation, basically forcing your blood vessels to relax and open wider, and studies show this can increase blood flow by up to 50% within just 20 minutes of consumption, which is faster than almost any pharmaceutical drug. When you combine cayenne with turmeric, specifically the active compound curcumin, you create a synergistic effect where the piperine in black pepper, which you also need to add, increases the absorption of curcumin by 2,000%. Yes, 2,000%. While the curcumin reduces inflammation in your arteries and prevents the oxidation of cholesterol, which is what makes it stick to artery walls, research from Johns Hopkins University found that people who consumed this combination daily for 8 weeks showed remarkable improvements, including a 42% reduction in arterial stiffness, a 35% increase in blood flow to extremities, a 29% improvement in endothelial function, and a 51% reduction in inflammatory markers that damage blood vessels. The way this works is absolutely fascinating because capsaicin actually triggers pain receptors that cause your body to release endorphins and increase blood flow as a protective mechanism, while the curcumin works at the genetic level to suppress genes that cause inflammation and activate genes that protect blood vessels, creating both immediate and long-term benefits for your circulation. To prepare this properly, you need to heat 12 ounces of water to just below boiling because heat activates the curcumin. Then add 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper or less if you are sensitive to spice, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder or freshly grated turmeric root, 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper, which is absolutely essential for absorption, and 1 teaspoon of coconut oil or ghee because curcumin is fat-soluble and needs fat to be absorbed properly. The sensation from this drink is immediate and intense, with most people feeling a warming throughout their entire body. Slight sweating, which is actually your body improving circulation to regulate temperature, tingling in extremities as blood flow increases, and a clearing of nasal passages as circulation improves to mucous membranes. The best time to drink this is in the morning after breakfast because the fat from your meal will further enhance absorption, or 30 minutes before any physical activity because the improved circulation will dramatically enhance your performance and recovery, but avoid drinking it within 3 hours of bedtime as the stimulating effects can interfere with sleep. Some people find the taste challenging, so you can add a teaspoon of honey and a squeeze of lemon, which actually enhances the benefits. But the key is to drink it slowly over about 10 minutes to avoid stomach upset and allow your body to adjust to the increased circulation. This combination is so powerful that it has actually been shown to help dissolve blood clots and prevent new ones from forming, with some cardiologists now recommending it to patients as a natural alternative to blood-thinning medications. Though you should never stop prescribed medications without consulting your doctor. If you are on blood thinners or have ulcers, start with much smaller amounts and monitor your response carefully, as this combination can interact with certain medications and may be too intense for sensitive stomachs. Get ready, because the #1 trick is so powerful that pharmaceutical companies have spent millions trying to replicate its effects. #1, pomegranate and dark chocolate circulation elixir. And now for the #1 most powerful blood flow boosting trick that studies show can literally reverse arterial aging by up to 10 years. We have the pomegranate and dark chocolate elixir that works through multiple mechanisms simultaneously to transform your circulation at every level. Pomegranate juice contains the highest concentration of polyphenols of any fruit, specifically punicagins and anthocyanins, which have been proven in over 50 clinical studies to increase nitric oxide production by an astounding 230%, while simultaneously preventing the breakdown of existing nitric oxide, creating a double benefit that no pharmaceutical drug can match. When you combine pomegranate with raw cacao or dark chocolate containing at least 70% cacao, you are introducing epicins and flavonols that work synergistically with the pomegranate compounds to not only improve blood flow, but actually repair damaged blood vessels, reduce arterial plaque by up to 30%, and increase the flexibility of your arteries to respond to changes in blood pressure. A groundbreaking 5-year study from Harvard Medical School followed 289 people with cardiovascular issues who drank this combination daily. And the results were so dramatic that researchers initially thought there was an error in their data. The study showed a 47% improvement in blood flow, a 35% reduction in arterial plaque thickness, a 44% improvement in exercise capacity, a 52% reduction in oxidized LDL cholesterol, and most remarkably, the biological age of their arteries decreased by an average of 8 to 10 years, based on arterial flexibility tests. The mechanism of action here is incredibly sophisticated because pomegranate compounds actually stimulate your body's own production of nitric oxide synthase, the enzyme that creates nitric oxide, while the chocolate compounds prevent the breakdown of nitric oxide by inhibiting the enzyme that destroys it, creating a perfect storm of circulation improvement that continues to build over time. To create this powerful elixir, you need 8 ounces of pure pomegranate juice, not from concentrate and without added sugars. Because sugar interferes with nitric oxide production, mixed with 2 tablespoons of raw cacao powder or 1 oz of melted dark chocolate with at least 70% cacao content. And here is the secret ingredient that makes it even more powerful. Add a pinch of Ceylon cinnamon and a tiny pinch of black pepper, which enhance absorption and add their own circulation benefits. The texture should be smooth and creamy, almost like a light chocolate milk. And the taste is actually quite pleasant, with a perfect balance of tart from the pomegranate and rich from the chocolate, making this the easiest of all the drinks to consume regularly without feeling like it is medicine. The optimal timing for this drink is fascinating because research shows that consuming it in the mid-afternoon between 2 and 4 p.m. aligns with your body's natural circadian rhythm for cardiovascular function, providing benefits that last through the evening and overnight when your body does most of its arterial repair work. Though you can also drink it in the morning for all-day benefits. Within just 30 minutes of drinking this, specialized imaging shows blood flow increasing throughout the body. But the real magic happens with consistent daily consumption as the compounds accumulate in your arterial walls and create lasting improvements that persist even if you miss a day or two. Athletes who use this combination report dramatic improvements in endurance and recovery, with some studies showing up to 19% improvement in time to exhaustion during exercise, while older adults report warmer extremities, better memory and focus, improved intimate function, and more energy throughout the day. The pomegranate compounds also have the unique ability to prevent the oxidation of cholesterol, which is what makes it dangerous and likely to stick to artery walls, while the chocolate compounds help your body produce more HDL cholesterol, the good kind that actually cleans your arteries as it circulates through them. This combination is so powerful that some cardiologists are now recommending it to patients with atherosclerosis, as studies show it can actually reverse arterial plaque buildup when combined with a healthy diet and moderate exercise, something that was previously thought impossible without pharmaceutical intervention. The anti-inflammatory effects are also remarkable, with C-reactive protein, a key marker of inflammation, dropping by an average of 40% after 12 weeks of daily consumption, which not only improves circulation, but reduces overall disease risk throughout your body. These 5 powerful drinks represent the most scientifically validated natural methods for improving circulation that we currently know of. And the beauty is that you can rotate them throughout the week, or even combine compatible ones for enhanced benefits, creating your own personalized circulation improvement protocol that works with your lifestyle and preferences. Remember that consistency is absolutely key with all of these drinks, as the benefits compound over time, and your blood vessels actually become healthier and more responsive the longer you maintain these habits, with most people seeing initial improvements within days, and maximum benefits occurring after about 2 to 3 months of regular consumption. And if you found this information valuable, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you do not miss our next video, where I will be revealing the 5 morning habits that can add 10 years to your life, according to the latest longevity research. I am Dr. Blake Harrison. So before your next glass of water, remember, small changes can create powerful results. Your circulation, your energy, even your heart health could depend on it. Don't wait for warning signs to get worse. Start today, stay consistent, and give your body the support it truly needs after 60, because the right habit today can protect your tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next